legally blind, I do not film. I audio record. So welcome to today's auditory video. Hi everyone. When you've been sick and you got leftovers and you're just feeling slow motion, that has been me today. It was me yesterday too before I almost didn't go into work. I really wondered if I should be going into work like this. I physically knew I could do it, but it wasn't about am I feeling well or am I not feeling well or am I up to doing my job. It was, do I deal with pizza boxes like this? And I checked in with my job coach and she said, well, she asked me some questions to kind of gauge how bad it was. And she said, I think you can go ahead and go in, just if you've got to stop and sneeze or blow your nose or anything like that, just obviously make sure your hands get washed real good before you handle the next pizza box, which, of course, that's like a no-brainer, but never hurts to say this kind of stuff. Anyway, that's been me today. It is
3:59 p.m.
almost 4 o'clock. I've got a lift expected to be here in 20 minutes or so, give or take. That was only an estimate. It could be in 10 minutes even. So I did not feel like I wanted to take out. I was originally going to go ahead and do this on the phone and just upload it as a one take, but there's a few things that I wanted to say, and if I operate with the knowledge that I've got 20 minutes and counting down before my ride shows up, this is not going to turn out like I want it to. So I figure, get the audio recorder, do it right, take your time, edit it together, and make it an audio with a picture on top of it. I just learned how to do that like a few weeks ago, and when I don't have to go back to my class notes and I just know it like the back of my hand, I'll probably do a demo on how to do that, because you'll find plenty of demos on how to do that, but they're really not blind friendly. They're click on this and click on that and here's what the screen looks like, and etc., etc., etc. That's just not as helpful to me as somebody who is blind and bothers to do a demonstration of, here's what your computer's going to say. Here's the keystroke you hit to do what you want to do. So one of the main things I wanted to say was, I'm going to answer this question that I don't know. I mean, I don't have very many subscribers, so I don't think this was something that everyone was wondering. But somebody might wonder, am I going to do Veda, I don't know, VEDA, videos every day in April? I'm going to say no. I remember doing Vlogust. That was more involved than I thought it would be. And plus, with my life the way it could change at any time and get a lot busier. I talked about this previously a little bit. I am going to be getting a new job at some point. I say at some point because they really needed new hires a couple weeks ago, but I wasn't ready to get started then, and they have since filled all the positions that they had to fill. But apparently there's turnover. I don't know how much turnover, but occasionally a position does come open, so when one does, I'm like second on the list of people that they know is looking for a job, and they'll call and say, hey, are you still interested in working for us? Because we got a chair for you to fill. And, of course, when that day comes, of course I'll say yeah. But I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be next week or next month or after I get back from my convention that I'd like to go to in July. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but I just kind of want to be ready for it to happen whenever. So with that in mind, I don't really want to put a whole bunch of videos up, like a start out Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday schedule, and then not be able to keep it. I don't even know that it's going to be every Sunday, but I figure at least one video a week, probably on the weekends. That's something that I could probably maintain no matter what might be going on. I can probably do that. I do want to set something straight right now, though. This is not me trying to find a job to replace the pizza box job. This is me trying to find something that supplements the pizza box job, because until and unless the pizza box job decides that they're going to give me more than 2 hours a week, I just can't be happy with just the pizza box job. I really need more hours, and this was me finding more hours. Honestly, if I could get the amount of hours that this other job is from the pizza box job, I'd tell the other job, just take me off your list. I'm so happy doing what I'm doing, folding pizza boxes. But I'm happy with the tasks of the job. I'm not happy with the hours, so I had to get more. Which again takes me to the other job that is kind of in the wings. I'm kind of trying to be ready to start PRN as needed. Yeah. Fun fact about me that I didn't think to put in my 10 random facts about me video last week. I watched ER, was a fan of ER for several seasons, listened to medical scanners, almost went into medical transcription. So I'm relatively familiar with medical technology. Terminology, not technology. Terminology. I still, I don't know what every medical term known to man is, but I do have some knowledge of medical terminology and
4:15 p.m. One notification.
Lingo, so I know what PRN means. And I know that I wish VoiceOver would go ahead and read the notification instead of just telling me I've got a notification.
4:15 p.m.
What's the notification?
100% YouTube. Now, Playwright parent just uploaded a video. Little kids adjustable skates.
Oh, cool. I'll
Actions
have to watch
available.
that. Anyway, I was watching a video from someone who was saying what she was going to do with her channel, and she was saying a video a month. At least. Well, I'm thinking a video a week. That's... she has quite a bit to do, probably, definitely way more than I do, because, first of all, any single mother, or mother period, has more to do than I do. The closest I may ever get to being a mother is having a baby, a baby that says, yeah, a cat, okay? Like I said last week in my 10 random facts, I had a beautiful kitty cat, Buddy. He was a snuggle bunny. He was a sweetie pie. And unfortunately, sadly, he crossed the Rainbow Bridge, in August of 2015. I don't know how many months ago that was. It's been over a year. And the time's eventually going to come when I'm just going to break down and look at adopting another one. But if nothing else, I'm going to wait until after the convention, because I don't need to adopt a baby and then immediately have to figure out where to find a week-long babysitter. You don't have to worry about the kitty sitter if you get the kitty after the trip instead of before. That's why I'm going to do it that way. Hello? Anyway, this one person who I found a video from last year said that she was going to put a video in a month was her goal. Well, she was a single mother. She had a father who was prone to health issues, and that was the most she could really commit to. I can handle a video a week, probably, and that's what I'm going to aim for. But I'm not going to commit to a video every day in the month. So, no, I won't be doing Veda, however you pronounce it. I was so busy vlogging and talking about what I will and won't commit to, I ran out and left my lift pass in the house. When your weekly kind of hangout is a sports bar, and it's the college basketball championship. Actually, I guess it's not the championships, it's the playoffs. I guess the championship's next week. Actually, I'm not a sports junkie. I don't know when the World Championship is. This is still pretty tame compared to last week. I should have vlogged last week. It just doesn't sound like there's as many people here as there were last week. What I said there, it was really loud in there. What I just said was, it doesn't sound like there are as many people in here tonight as there was last week. Even though, I mean, listen to this crowd. It's a big crowd. Maybe there's not as many people watching the game as there are people just chatting, being like me, just... What I said there was, maybe there aren't as many people watching the game as there are people just chatting and eating. Or maybe it's just the fact that the Ducks are winning. I don't remember if it was 5:49 or 4:49. I think it was 5:49 that their game starts. And what time is it?
5:28 p.m.
They're not on yet, that's why.
April 3rd. 7 minutes ago. Breaking. Gonzaga wins 77-73. The Bulldogs will play the winner of Oregon versus North Carolina in the championship. Actions available.
Right. See, Oregon's not here yet, that's why. And I apologize for the fact that you cannot hear me in some portions of this vlog. And for this, do you hear this? You hear that, right? You don't really like that, right? So, in an effort to not hold the microphone or the recorder so close to my mouth that every time I talk, that happens, I hold it down here, and it's so loud in here, you can't hear me. Or down here, and it's so loud in here, you can't hear me. This is why it's hard to vlog in a place that's this crowded and loud. But I gotta find a way to do it, because if I decide to vlog the convention I'm going to in July, God knows the crowds are going to be bigger than this. It's a national convention of a national organization of blind people. And either sometime between now and then or during the convention, I'll probably just have to sit down and do the video. What organization is it? And why them and not the other one? But that's not now. See, now the game that features our college is in full swing, so I'm sure the place is just going to explode now. So obviously it was so loud in there I couldn't even hear my phone giving off notifications, but I checked it and there was something telling me about the game and I knew what the score was and how it was looking. It didn't look good at halftime. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like this gun is going very well. They can turn this around. They're only like 2 or 3. Like every, minute? I ran out of my apartment without time that lift pass, so I'm going to have to pay cash for this ride. I need to get like a book of tickets for something if that's going to happen on a regular basis, but just stick it in this, or else I'm going to have to start carrying a lot of ones and a lot of quarters. I don't want to just hope and assume that people won't ask for payments. I mean, sometimes they don't, but if they do, I'm prepared to do it.
You know what? I commend you for that.
For not just figuring, why do I need to pay?
Yeah. Because I've run into that. And you get it right regardless.
Yeah, but
just say you don't have it.
just say, oh crap, I forgot it. Or,
yeah, exactly.
Today's video comes to a close. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.